From Vince Scully Avenue, welcome to Dodger Stadium. MLB The Show brings you the National League Championship Series. It's the New York Mets taking on the Los Angeles Dodgers. John Sciambi and Chris Singleton with you. A big game 2 in store for us here today, Chris.
And the series started out like you might expect. The home side taking care of business in game 1. But this game today is going to reveal a lot about what this series will become. Will it be a battle for 6 or 7 games, or will it be a walkover? Those are the questions that we start getting more clarity on after game 2.
I have a feeling it's going to be a good one, Chris. This should be fun. First pitch coming at you right after the break. Just about set to go. And today's starter, Ryan Brazier.
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
All right, ready to go here. And stepping in for New York, Francisco Lindor. And now it's even up.
Caught a break right there. Pretty good pitch on the outside corner.
Next offering is down low. And the righty deals. Got him swinging.
You usually are going to see that inside fastball a little longer coming in from the opposite side, but that pitch really got in on him right there. I mean, that's a well-thrown pitch. Tough to do anything with that in terms of getting the hands through and the sweet spot of the bat to the baseball.
That one misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
You see how the catcher wanted that pitch up and in. Want to try to tie him up. That's the one thing we're seeing, that high fastball. You have to get it up there because of how hitters have changed their swings.
Righty delivers. On the ground to the left. And foul ball. The 2-2 stays alive. The 2-2 on the way. Hard ground ball, base knock.
Batting third, the left fielder, number 9.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. The 1-2. Fights it off. You'll see another. Roll to short. Could be 2. Over to Kike. Over to first. Safe.
Tough play right there. Didn't really have enough time to set his feet and make a strong, accurate throw. Had to rush it, but he got it off, and he got it there in time to get that out at second base.
Here's Pete Alonso. Outfield playing very deep, not wanting anything over their heads. Chopped left side, and he grabs it in foul ground. Couple of quick nuggets on Pete Alonso. He graduated from the same high school as Wade Boggs, Plant High School in the 10th. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Mets strand 1, and now the Dodgers get a crack at it. No score. This is the National League Championship Series on the show. Back here at Chavez Ravine. And our pitcher tonight, Sean Manaea. What do you have on him?
He really relies on working down in the zone with that heavy sinker he's got. You know, it's not as popular to throw that pitch today as it used to be because guys are looking to hit balls down in the zone, get them up in the air. It's very important for him when facing same-side hitters to be able to get it in, especially early in the count, and to opposite guys be able to throw it at that front hip and run it over the inside corner.
Ground ball up the middle. Oh, he gloves it, and no throw. He's into first easily.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. Once in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it. And now, let's see if they force some action with good wheels on the bases.
And now it's Mookie Betts. The next pitch misses. And now 3 in a row. Kicks and deals. Right back to the mound. Could be an easy 2. There's 1, and that's 2.
Great job on the mound, fielding his position and making a good throw to second to get the double play started. Far too often we see pitchers have a hard time with that throw, but no issues right there. That's good practice paying off in a game and resulting in 2 big outs.
Swing and a miss. Going to count 1 and 2. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. We played an inning. No score. Top of the second. Now it's the veteran outfielder, Starling Marte. 1-1 now. They say you win.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Way high. Carl Dixon doing the umpiring behind the plate.
And Boog, I'm not sure if it's because he sort of sets up higher than most, but one thing to be aware of with Dixon is the high strike. Not usually a big deal because most guys are swinging at pitches up there, but we may see some surprise looks from hitters from time to time because that's just so unusual.
The throw to first. 1 up, 1 down.
Good late bite on that slider. Got the hitter out in front, rolled over on it. Exactly what it was supposed to do.
Here's Jesse Winker. Jesse Winker, a former first-round pick, a guy who was drafted originally by the Reds. He was an all-star starter in 2021 in that National League outfield with Brian Reynolds and his then Reds teammate Nick Castellanos. Just missed. He was born in Buffalo, so that means he's part of Bills Mafia. He's a big Buffalo Bills fan. That's in there, and now 2 and 2. And now 2 and 2. Chases the fastball up the ladder, struck him out. Stayed with the fastball on all 3 pitches to put him away.
Yeah, just straight attacked him, and those locations of the fastball is what really stood out to me, Boog. Started him inside, really good location. Then he went away for strike 2, going kind of east-west.
And there's the 3rd out. That'll do it for the inning. Nothing across here this half. Now to the bottom of the 2nd. We're tied, 0-0. Back here in L.A., bottom of the inning. And here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman.
Freddie Freeman.
Now this is in the air down the line. Tries to make the play, but it's foul. And that's in the dirt. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Swing and a miss. Pulled the string on the changeup.
Batting fifth.
And up to the plate is Will Smith. And a pitch. And 1-2. Nothing here in the bottom of the second. Foul ball still, a 1-2 count. The pitch. In the dirt. Tosses to first. 2 up, 2 down. Back-to-back strikeouts to start the frame, and that's now 3 in a row.
Yeah, he's really settling in and getting a feel for his pitches, throwing them where he wants to right now. So we'll see how long he can keep this streak going.
And here comes Tommy Edman, a switch hitter batting right. That misses. It's 2-2. Up the middle. Dives, and he can't hang on. He decides to hold on to it, and the defense comes away with nothing. Man at first. Here's Max Muncy. That funky Muncy. The pitch.
Ball, that's it.
That one misses, and that's ball 3. Enrique Hernandez waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Two outs. And that one is in for a strike.
Great RBI spot here. Just got to stay focused on the pitch. The runner will be in motion, so something in the gap should definitely score it.
And here it comes. Muncy hits one in the air. Nimmo has it sized up. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. One left for LA. We'll move to the third with no score. Back here at the ballpark, on to the third inning. Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. Swings and lines a base hit into left field. Off to a good start with a leadoff knock.
Batting ninth, the catcher, number 4.
Francisco Alvarez up now for the Mets. Next offering misses, and it's 2-1. The pitch. And that's in for a strike.
With 2 strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, trying to stay out of a double play here.
Caught him looking for the K. Now up to hit Francisco Lindor. He struck out swinging at his first at bat. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. Here's a 1-1. Swing and a miss.
One ball.
Yeah, we go beyond just the fielding percentage and what it looks like, but the ability to have a range and close holes that are normally there against an average defender. But this guy is special, and you can see it in his first step quickness. Oh, interesting. He's looking very comfortable out of the stretch after giving up the leadoff single. Back-to-back strikeouts, so they haven't been able to move that runner up, get him into scoring position, and try to have a better chance of scoring. I tell you, good job so far on the mound. He just needs one more out.
And now it's Mark Vientos. The 1-1 is fouled off. Taylor off of first with 2 away. That's off the mark. 2-2.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
And a pitch. Swing and a miss, struck him out. 1 hit, 1 left. We head down to the home half of inning number 3. We're tied 0-0. As we go to the last of the third. Now it's going to be Enrique Hernandez. Next one misses, and a count 2-1. The pitch. Off the mark there. And now 3 balls and a strike. That to right. Marte moves under it. He's got it. And there's 1 away.
Batting 9th, the center fielder.
And now the center fielder, Andy Pajes. Next pitch inside. Now 3-1. That's through there for a strike. Three-two on the way. And he walked him.
Didn't miss by much right there. Just couldn't get the call off the inside corner.
Back to the top of the lineup. Shohei Ohtani up to the dish. Reached on an infield single his first time. Good plate appearance there. Able to take the walk.
Now batting. The right fielder,
Here's Mookie now. 0 for 1 so far. He's a guy who does it all. With the lack of contact in today's game, this guy hits for contact, so he delivers average, but there's on base and slugging too. Up the middle. And it gets by him. The throw in.
Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
And now Teoscar Hernandez. Swing and a miss. And the count is 1-2.
Early in the count, you have to be real careful because of that power, but then if this hitter gets a strike or two on him, he's still very comfortable. And because he has the ability to get the barrel to the baseball, he's a threat deep into the count as well.
Next pitch misses. Ball 2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
That hits the dirt, and the count is filled up.
2 walks in the inning already, and he just doesn't seem comfortable out there. Like he can find the right mechanics and then repeat them.
Double play ball to second. There's 1, and they bounce into 2 already. This one ends the third. Mookie Betts with a big strike in the inning. It's now a 1-0 ball game. You're watching the National League Championship Series on the show. Welcome back. John Sciambi with Chris Singleton, and set to lead off the 4th, Brandon Nimmo. Late with the swing there.
Well, these Mets, to put it bluntly, need to put together more competitive at-bats, and I don't think they've lived up to their own expectations at the plate. They've gone down on strikes at a high rate today, so it's probably time to simplify the approach and just find ways to put the ball in play. Right to start to this game on the mound, looking very dangerous to these hitters. 7 punch-outs already, so this lineup hasn't had much success trying to figure him out. I'm impressed with what we're seeing here.
And now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso.
2 balls, 1 strike.
And the right-hander deals. And that one is lifted in the air. Betts on the move. Brings it in. And there are 2 down. Here's Starling Marte. He's 0 for 1. The 2-1. They say it went.
2-2 now.
Here's the 2-2. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Pajes under it. And that'll do it. And the Mets go down 1-2-3. And it remains 1-0. Ready to go, bottom 4. Freddie Freeman up to the dish. The wind and the pitch. That one off the mark. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
He's been pitching well, but going through this middle of the order second time through, we'll see what kind of adjustments are being made.
And that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Everything came together for him. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
The batter now will be Will Smith. And a 1-1. Marte really on his horse for it. And he can't quite get there. It's a foul ball. Freeman gets his lead at first. Nobody out. Swing and a ball lifted left field. Nimmo makes the grab, 1 away.
Just pulled off of it a little bit right there. That front shoulder coming open instead of staying closed. If he does that, he's going to be able to go up the middle the other way with some authority instead of a fly out to left.
Tommy Edman at the plate. And a pitch. Hit hard. That gets through. They get it in quickly. So first and second now, 1 out.
The third baseman, number 13.
Here comes Max Muncy. Hit it well, but flied out to the deepest part of the outfield his first time. Ball to strike. Good eye right there.
Tough spot right here. A couple runners on. 2-ball count. You can't nibble, but you have to execute and finish your pitch. If you leave something out over the plate, it's going to bring in some runs.
Left-hand hitter waits. And a big swing and a miss.
2 strikes.
On the ground to second, might be 2. Lindor, that's 1. Over to Alonso, double play. So no runs, 2 hits, no errors, and 1 left. On to the top of the 5th we go. It's the Dodgers 1 and the Mets nothing. We go to the top of the 5th, and the batter now, Jesse Winker. 2-1 now. That one fouled off. On the ground. In plenty of time to first, 1 away here in the 5th.
Good sinker low in the zone right there and produced exactly what he was looking for. Ball on the ground, nice ground out.
Digging in, Jose Iglesias. First time up was a pop out. Swing and a
One
miss.
ball,
And the count
2 strikes.
1-2. Bullpen activity starting up now. Number 60 appears to be getting ready. And I'm sure he's feeling some nerves. This would be his major league debut. Bonda getting cranked up as well. One down, base is empty. Struck him out swinging. Pulled the string on the changeup.
He's locked in at the plate when he's using the whole field. He was out in front there. Just needs to let the ball travel a little more, and his timing will be back on track. Good pitch for the strikeout.
Here's the center fielder, Tyrone Taylor. 1 for 1 with a single so far. Shoots a line drive single into right center, and that extends the inning.
That's back-to-back singles for him. Good piece of hitting going the other way with that pitch to beat the shift. You know, not a lot of guys are willing to do that, even with the shift on, because they're looking to pull the ball with authority. But it's a pretty easy hit if you want it.
And here comes the new pitcher now, number 60.
Well, they didn't get much length out of their starter in this one, so they've got a lot of outs to eat up in that bullpen. I think they'll look for some length out of him right here if they can get it.
And now here is Francisco Alvarez. Taylor off of first with 2 away. Next pitch is downstairs.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Down the left field line, could be extra bases. Taylor rounds second on his way to third. Across is the runner from first. It's 1-1.
Comes through with the RBI. He got a pitch he could get to out front, kept his bat through the ball, and didn't pull off or roll his hands over. And that allowed him to rip that ball down the line for the double. A chance now to take the lead, and at this point in the game, that could be a deciding run.
Singy, where are you on F1 racing? Are you a fan?
Haven't gotten there yet, but I will at some point.
Francisco Lindor, a big fan of F1 racing. His favorite driver is Lewis Hamilton.
Really going after him here. All fastballs to get ahead in the count.
Runner leads away at second. Hit hard. Should be extra bases. Coming home. He scores, and a 2-1 ball game now.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Loud contact leads to the double. I mean, you could tell it had extra bases written all over it as it jumped off of his stick.
Now the third baseman, Mark Vientos. The 2-1. Swing and a miss as he was late that time. Two down. Bounced up the middle. Fires over to first. And that is that. 2 runs, 3 hits, no errors, and 1 left. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. We head to the bottom of the 5th. Here's Kike Hernandez.
Well, after putting up a nice inning on offense, got some runs across, this is where you look for the starter to go out there, have a shutdown inning. Don't give that other team any hope. You just hope that he can get through this inning, get the bats back up there while they're hot.
Stirring in the bullpen for the Mets. Phil Maton appears to be getting loose. Young, a lefty, warming up as well. Pitch misses, and it's a full count.
That's a really good take.
Andy Pajas up next for the Dodgers. 3-2 now. And a foul ball, he stays alive. That one is absolutely belted. That's back there. That skips over the fence, so it's an automatic double.
That ball exploded off his bat and off the warning track as well as it bounced over the fence. It sounded really good, too. He just put together a really nice swing and just missed a home run.
Runner in scoring position, no outs. Andy Pages steps to the plate for the Dodgers. That one misses. Now 2 balls and a strike. No outs. Runner on second. He swings and hits a fly ball center field. Taylor puts it away, and there's one down.
Yeah, that was a wasted RBI opportunity, but a competitor like him, he is looking forward to making up for it in his next at-bat.
Back to the top of the Dodgers order. Here's Shohei Ohtani. This guy has turned into a beast. The 1-1. One out and a runner at second. In the air, left side. Nimmo ranging after it. He's got it. And there are 2 outs.
Hotline bringing. Why they keep calling me? I don't judge, but you fake case closed.
Here's Mookie now, 1 for 2. Singing, you can't ask for anything more. This guy checks all the boxes offensively.
He's the ultimate professional, and it doesn't just start at game time. It starts in the afternoon, the way he prepares and gets ready for the ball game. I tell you what, his teammates feed off of the leadership that he shows on and off the field.
The 1-2. Kick swing. Now we'll look down to first. No, he held up. Way inside, gets out of the way.
He should get a pretty good pitch to hit here with 3-hole hitter coming up if he's walked.
Man at second. Goes down looking. So they work around the leadoff double. We're through 5. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. And welcome back. All right, we go to the top half of inning number 6. And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-2. And there's a ball.
2 strikes.
Chases that one out of the zone. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, classic pitch sequencing there to change eye levels for the punch out. That fastball on the pitch before was up. It was very competitive, and that gets you thinking that he might try to climb the ladder. But then the curveball out of that same tunnel just falls off the table, and you can't make contact.
Swings and misses, struck him out.
Mookie just ran out of patience there. He took a couple of pitches to even that count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes, but that time chased outside the zone.
Starling Marte up to hit. 2 down, nobody on. That one missed. And that's ball 4.
Ball 4.
Well, he tried to nibble right there and just missed his spot. Hitter didn't offer at it. Now he has somebody to worry about over at first.
So 2 down. Jesse Winker, the next to hit. Kicks and fires. Runner on the go. Throw to second. Out at second. That ends the inning.
Well, trying to get into scoring position, but a great catch and throw to end the inning. That's the way to pick up the pitcher.
Phil Maton on the pitch out of the pen here. He has a great slider with tons of movement. Here's Teoscar Hernandez.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle of the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
Strike two.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout.
Oh, nothing too fancy on the strikeout pitch right there. Just a low 90s fastball, and I'm not sure he was trying to challenge him, but that's pretty much what happened. Very hittable location, but he found a way to just get it by him.
Here comes Freddie Freeman up to hit.
Beautiful swing in his last at bat, opposite field knock.
And the pitch. So a foul ball makes it 1-2. The pitch. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Here comes a pitch. That misses the zone. 2 balls, 2 strikes. Movement in the bullpen. Ryan Stanek, the hard-throwing righty, is up and loosening. That one not close. And that's ball 3. The 3-2 is off the outside edge, and that is ball 4.
It's not easy laying off that pitch. It's designed to fool you, but he just wasn't fooled at all.
Man at first with 1 gone, and now the catcher comes up to hit. Will Smith. On the ground at first, and that's just foul. 1-run game, 1 out, 1 on. Next offering is down low, and that's ball 2.
Way to lay off that pitch down.
Knocks that one away, and we'll do it again. The 2-2 now. Fly ball down the line. Marte moves under it. Drops into the glove. 2 away now.
Now batting, the shortstop,
Tommy Edman steps to the plate for the Dodgers. 2 balls and a strike. Here it comes. Looked like it was a little bit up. Max Muncy waiting to bat for the Dodgers. Freeman, the runner at first with 2 gone. Three and 2. Payoff pitch. Keeps the at-bat going with a foul ball. Payoff pitch. Ground ball right side. He takes it himself to the bag, and that'll do it. So the Dodgers leave 1, and they trail it here 2-1. Top of inning number 7. Now it's the DH, Jesse Winker. Here's a 1-1. Foul ball there. Swing and a miss. Struck him out, and 1 out now. Next to hit, Jose Iglesias. The 1-1. In the air, center field. Pajes sizes this one up. No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. 2 down. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets.
Really good piece of hitting last time, going to the opposite field.
In the air out towards right center. Betts on the move. He makes the grab. And that's the inning. Nothing doing here this half. Midway in inning number 7, and it's time to stretch. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. Ryan Stanek into the game, and this guy can bring it velocity-wise. Max Muncy at the dish.
Now pitching for New York, number 55, Ryan.
The tying run at the plate. And that is cut on and missed. That is strike 2.
Just missed. If he's able to connect on that, look out.
And a 1-2. And a ball evens the count. And a swing and a miss. And one away. A big first out here in the 7th via the punch out.
Yeah, it just does so much to change the outlook of an important inning like this. When you got the leadoff hitter, so critical in setting the table when you got a tight game like this. So a strikeout really puts them on their heels.
2 strikes.
Cold night like tonight, last thing you want to do as a hitter is get jammed or even off the end. Trying to find that sweet spot on the bat. Tell you what, you're going to be trying.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout.
Very strong coming out of the pen so far as he punches out the first 2 batters he's faced in this one, getting straight to work. Man, it's talked about a lot, but relievers are just so electric these days. These aren't fun at bats if you're a hitter. And I'm so glad I'm retired.
Swing and a miss at the splitter, and it's a strikeout. Dodgers down in order, and our score remains 2-1. Back here at Dodger Stadium, and here
The catcher, number 4.
here's the catcher, Francisco Alvarez. So they turn to the veteran pitcher in this spot, Daniel Hudson.
Just trying to keep this one close here, and this is where a bullpen can give their guys a chance to fight back into the game.
Popped up to the left, into foul ground. Puts the squeeze on that one, and there's one down.
Oh, that's a frustrating into the at-bat for the hitter right there. I mean, that pitch was right down the middle. I think he got a little too excited, came out of his mechanics. Instead of driving that ball somewhere, he popped it up. Unfortunate for him.
Hudson fills up the zone, forces contact, so not a huge strikeout guy, but he's going to make the hitters beat him. Doesn't issue a lot of walks, so the pressure is really on the batter to make something happen. Next one is off the plate, and that's ball 3.
And although you like the fact that guy throws strikes, guy gets contact, and not always great contact, the fact that when you have runners on, if that ball's in play, there's still a good chance that a run gets pushed across, whether it's earned or not. Close pitch there, but you got to forget about that call if you're out on the mound. You can't let it affect you going forward. You've got to get out of the inning first, and then if you want to be frustrated, take it out in the dugout.
That misses the zone. 2 balls and a strike. Command in the zone is such a crucial part of it, right?
You know, it's not just throwing strikes, but it's throwing quality strikes, and it's having quality misses as well. What's a quality miss? Missing just off the plate rather than over the plate.
Lindor stands at first with 1 out. Swing and a base hit. Quick throw back in. Lead runner holds at second with 1 gone. 1 down. Now the left fielder, Brandon Nimmo. The 1-2. Spoils the 2-strike pitch, and he'll see another. Right-handed reliever to short, could be 2. The throw to second, back to first, and it's over his head. And he's going to make it up to second base, as that's a 2-base error. Pete Alonso now at the plate. Bit of strategy here. They issue the intentional walk, and that'll set up a force play at any base.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get an out.
Bases loaded, 2 down. And it's even up. At the belt and fires. And that's downstairs and outside.
This is a really good feeling for a hitter. At this point in the ball game, you know that they don't want to walk you, so you're going to get a pitch to hit. You just better not miss it.
Swing and a miss. He struck him out. Couldn't hit the fastball at the knees. So they load the bases on just one hit, but can't get anyone across. Last half of the 8th coming up. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. So they turn to the lefty in this spot, Danny Young.
And they felt it was time to bring on a left-handed reliever from the pen with the lefty hitter coming up. I think it's a good move. I know I never liked when opposing teams did that to me.
So now 1-2. Meanwhile, activity in the bullpen. Edwin Diaz, the closer, is getting loose. The 1-2. Got him. And now 1 away.
Well, big power guy right there and generating so much bat speed. It's hard to bring that to a halt once you've committed. They tried to check the swing, just couldn't do it.
And now the lefty going to count 1 and 2.
Well, you can't offer it that pitch in an 0-0 count. It's a strike, but not every strike is a good strike early in the count.
Lefty continues to work, but the closer getting loose in the bullpen. So Mookie Betts with a base hit. So they get a man aboard with a 1-out single.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. Other than ripping one into the gap or blasting one over the wall, there aren't a whole lot of hits that are more satisfying than
Kiermaier on the go. Next offering is foul back. Kicks and deals. Pitch misses. 2 balls, 2 strikes.
If you're a base runner, you've got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
And look out as that one ran in and got him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, the pressure was already high, and now it's been cranked up to another level. Man, his head must be spinning out there on the mound. He's got to find a way to slow things down. That breathing technique, Boog. Let everything out.
Left-hand batter waits. On the ground, could be 2. Quickly to second for 1. And still another double play. Their 4th tonight, inning over.
They made it look easy, but it started with a nice feed to the second baseman from the shortstop. Perfect turn, and they're out of this jam.
Now into the game, Kevin Kiermaier. He takes over in right. New arm out of the bullpen, number 78.
And this could be a pretty critical point in this game. They're hoping he's the guy to keep them within striking distance.
And now the Mets DH, Jesse Winker.
The designated hitter, Jesse Winker.
The wide, the kick, and the 1-2. And delivers outside. Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. Hernandez hits it away for the out. And there's 1 down. Jose Iglesias up now for the Mets.
Jose. 2 Iglesias. 2
One-run game here in the top of the ninth. Strike two. Activity in the bullpen. Michael Kopech preparing to come on if needed. Got it by him for the K. 2 outs, base is empty. Tyrone Taylor up now for the Mets. Ripped on a line. Pajes puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. 3 up, 3 down for him there. 5, 6, and 7 will lead things off in the bottom of the ninth. It's the Mets 2 and the Dodgers 1. So they turn to Edwin Diaz out of the pen.
And I can't imagine any save is an easy one. You're holding a small lead on the scoreboard, and you know those hitters are going to give you the best at-bats they can. So it's always high stress. Let's see what he's got here to try and close it out.
Righty to the plate. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. And he deals. Gets a piece and stays alive.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
3 balls, 2 strikes the count. Stays alive. Three-two now. And a swing and a miss. And 1 gone.
Well, pitchers have become so much better at commanding that high fastball. It used to be that a lot of guys didn't like to throw it because it threw off their release point and their mechanics, and they're aimed at keeping everything at the knees, get ground balls. But because hitters get a swing path that can lift balls at the knees up in the air and over the fence, this pitch has come back into play, and they are doing some special things with it.
That misses the zone, and the count's even at 2. And now it's filled up. Max Muncy up next. So now 3-2. In there, sets him down on strikes. Called strike 3 and a fastball up in the zone. And now it's Max Muncy. And the 3-2. Out there to center. Taylor moving under it. He puts it away, and that'll do it. The Mets secure a big road win in Game 2. They even up the series before heading home.
Well, a tight 2-1 ball game. Classic pitching and defense in this game. A lot of good execution, and neither team really beat themselves by way of mistakes. But ultimately, it came down to 1 or 2 key plays to make the difference for the win.
Not a ton of offense to chat about as we look at the final numbers, but this was a good one.
Yeah, it was a low-scoring game, Boog, but sometimes those can be the best, especially this time of year.
And your final score here today, 2-1. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Shambi saying so long.
I get hot like the summer when the AC on the light feel turn. You won't cuddle when I think I might burn 'em.
The final line score for our ball game tonight: for the victorious New York Mets, 2 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Dodgers, 1 run, 7 hits, no errors. They left 9 runners on base. Time of the ball game: 2 hours and 37 minutes. Tonight's paid attendance: a sellout, 56,000. The Dodgers thank you for attending tonight's game. And as you leave Dodger Stadium, we remind you to please drive home safely.